All right, let's settle one of the biggest debates for any family looking for a new car. We're going way beyond the sticker price and the test drive. Today, we're digging into the real, long-term cost of owning two absolute legends, the Toyota Camry and the Honda Accord.
I want to start with a number that might actually shock you. What if I told you that the car you choose could mean a $3,000 difference to your family's budget over the next 5 years? Yeah, that's a big deal, and it shows that one of these cars has a serious financial edge. So yeah, this is the ultimate showdown, right? We're putting these two giants head-to-head. But we're not just talking about horsepower or cool features. We're talking about the numbers that really hit your wallet. We're going to find out which one is the smarter buy, not just for today, but for all the years to come.
Okay, so where does this all begin? Well, for most of us, it starts with the price tag, right? That first number you see at the dealership. This is where the fight starts, but trust me, it's only the very first round.
So you look at the base models, and right away you'll probably notice the Camry tends to have a lower sticker price. The Accord is usually just a little bit more. So if the only thing you care about is paying the least amount of money up front, the Camry takes a small early lead.
But here's where things get really interesting. That initial price, it's just the beginning. Let's talk about the cost you're going to feel every single week, filling up the tank. This is where those long-term costs really start to creep in. Okay, take a look at this. This chart shows you the difference in fuel economy in miles per gallon. Now, at first glance, it might not look like a huge difference, right? Just a few MPG here or there. But what does that actually mean?
Well, what it means is this. You stretch that small difference out over 5 years of commuting, road trips, and errands. And boom, that adds up to some serious cash. That's real money that's back in your pocket instead of in the gas stations.
Okay, let's talk about something that's absolutely critical, especially if you're a young family. You've got places to be, right? School, work, practice. You need a car that just works. No drama, no surprise trips to the mechanic, and definitely no surprise repair bills. It's all about peace of mind.
And this quote just hits the nail on the head, doesn't it? For a family, reliability isn't some nice-to-have feature. It is everything. So let's stop guessing and look at what the experts, the people who track this stuff for a living, have to say.
So here we are. This is data from the big names, J.D. Power and Consumer Reports. They basically track how many problems people report with their cars. Just looking at the scores, you can pretty clearly see that one of these brands has built a reputation for having fewer issues over the long haul.
All right, it's time for the main event. We've looked at the sticker price, we've looked at fuel, we looked at reliability. Now let's put it all together and find out the single most important number, the true 5-year cost of ownership.
So what is total cost of ownership, or TCO? Think of it this way. It's not just the price you pay at the dealership, it's everything. It's the gas, the insurance, the maintenance, and the big one that most people forget, depreciation. That's the value the car loses over time, and it's often your biggest single expense. And here it is.
This table breaks it all down, piece by piece, over 5 years. You can see how much you're likely to spend on fuel, insurance, repairs, and you can see that depreciation cost we just talked about. The final numbers at the bottom, well, they tell the whole story. And there it is. When you add it all up, the winner is the Toyota Camry. And it's not even that close. When you factor in that lower starting price, the fantastic reliability, and the fact that it holds its value so well, it just ends up being the smarter financial choice over 5 years by a pretty wide margin.
So, okay, the Camry costs less. Case closed, right? Well, maybe not, because the best car isn't always just about the numbers on a spreadsheet. It's about what's best for your family and what you value most. So let's break it down really simply. If your number one goal is to save money and get the absolute lowest long-term cost, plus that legendary sleep well at night reliability, the Toyota Camry is your car, no question. But if you really prefer the way the Honda Accord drives, or you like its styling a bit more, and that few $1,000 difference isn't a deal breaker for your budget, then the Accord is still a fantastic choice.
So, now you've seen the real numbers behind the showroom sticker. You know the whole story. We're really curious. What's your take? After seeing all the data, which one would you pick? Which car gets the spot in your family's driveway?